Right, good evening, folks, and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Right, tonight I've decided to go back into Truckersmp. So I'm on multiplayer. No fancy natural looks, just basic vanilla with settings. Anyway, sorting out my chat. Bear with me, folks. One does. Now it says I'm live. Tells lies. Right, there we go. I'm on my way. Right. If you follow me stream, you know I'll start off in Cologne. So of course, just come on, and that's where I am. So there's about 1,400 and some odd. Oh, I've got my lights on. Right, let's just get my chat working. G'day working, as per bloody you. Ah, dear. Come on. Get you sorted. Nope. Go on and tonight. Says I'm live. Oh well, I'll just do it. Ah, now I can see it. But of course, no text, so bear with me. Right, we're in there. X is up and running. Right, let's go and pick a job. Sticking with the Reliant truck. Horns them terrible, but still. There ain't a lot I can do about that. At least the indicator sounds sweet. I can hear somebody, but I can't see him. There it comes.
What are you doing? Get out of the road!
Right then. Get rid of him, boys.
No! No! I am safe.
Sounds like we've got a few idiots. Set that job up. Anything I want to do is I've got to bring up my dashboard thing. You lose your little sat nav on the screen. So without that, can't go very far. Oops. Going them brakes. Thought I was playing Euro then. American trucks a lot further along, isn't it?
Ready to roll.
Right then. Get this first job underway. Here on this Wednesday morning. Good job, it's non-collision side.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
We'll soon be out of the city.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Need to turn down the force feedback in my wheel. I can do that on the fly. That's better. I normally have more settings for a Fanatec Club Sport wheel. Is of course, I'll go through them now. So sensitivity, yeah, is it? Yeah, which is 900, which is the rotation of your wheel. FF, which is force, that's 100. Shock, with the wheel I've got on at the moment, that's set at 100, but there's no shocks in an Xbox controller. Wheel, so that don't affect me. Have a look where it is first. ABS, again, that's the little vibrating motor on the V3 pedals. I'll set that to 20 for this. DRI, which is like a dampening effect. So I have this at -5. Force, which is, I think, the force
Keep
feedback
right,
from the game.
and then turn right.
I'll set that to 50.
Turn right.
The next setting is the spring. I'll set that to 50 as well. Dampening, I'll set that to 40. Brake force 60. And FEI, I set that to 40. And that's my settings for my wheel here in Euro Trucks. And of course I can use the same wheel profile for American as well. So it gives me just enough force feedback. You don't want a great deal in here. I mean, it just might make out the wheel wobbling. Anyway, turn some lights on. Forgot about that. Meaning my lights in my room. Oops. Gone green tonight for a change. Stick on another set. And that's it. Job's a good one. Nice little drive now down to here. 50-mile-an-hour road. Nice and steady.
Keep
I'm
left,
in no rush.
and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Keep forgetting this has only got 12 gears compared to my other one,
Keep left,
which in America
and then continue straight
got
on.
18.
Go straight on.
I'm on a 50-mile road. I'm doing nice 50 mile now. Try and stick to the speed limits tonight for a change.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Again, some will pop, some won't. Again, that's up to them.
Go straight on.
And if I keep in 9th gear, or 10th, that should see me just below that 50 mile
Keep right, and then exit right.
an hour limit.
Exit right.
That's the wrong kind of time here in the UK to be online here in multiplayer because most people are in bed. But saying that, played all over the world and people still might be up. There was 1,200 and some odd people still left online. Again, the server can hold up to 4,000 people. And I have been in there when there's been like 4,000 people playing this game. Again, they don't all be in the same place. Right, I'm going to pull into this petrol station because one, I need to fill up. Two, I've been in the petrol station. So,
Rerouting.
another one off my list.
Go straight on.
Oh dear. Oh, I think I've got a drink left. Yep. Booth refilled. Aha. Bring over a little bit. I do hit that petrol pump. I probably have.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, this is what we're going to do. Find
Go
a new
straight
route.
on.
Ain't got
Reroute.
much, sir. Good morning, there, Bobster. How you doing, mate? On this Wednesday morning. I think it's Wednesday. Losing track of days. Playing the old multiplayer tonight, my old data. Ah, there. With all the idiots on guard. But at the moment we ain't got none, so we're alright. But there's only 1,200 on the stream, the server, sorry. So of course too many people being of art. But you never know. Thought I'd go in Euro tonight rather than be in America. We did enough America yesterday. I miss me Europe. Good day, mate. All the way from England. How you doing? If you hear me talking, I'm going to be talking to people that I pass. Whether they answer me is another thing. Get a bit of interaction going from YouTube and in the game. See what happens, eh? And I promise I won't try and abuse many folks. Not tonight. Oh dear. But hey, anything can happen. Oh, is it 50 Mile Road? The sky is blue. Shitloads of money in my bank account and I'm 8 hours away from delivery. What more do I need? Could do with some more cars. Let's have a look who's near me. Right. The box you've probably just seen pop up on your screen, Bobster, that tells me how many people are near me at this specific time. And there's no people near me whatsoever. Nobody loves me today. Jesus, look at that, eh? Russ is on his own again, driving down the road again. Hey? I don't know. Anyway, we'll have a look at that after. Oh dear. Now, see, with a Fanatec wheel, you have buttons on the wheel itself. Right, the wheel I'm using at the moment had to be put on what they call a hub. So basically, it's an Xbox. When you do an Xbox pad, this wheel is what they call a hub. And on the hub, I can change the settings on the fly. So basically, I ain't got to go back in the game, mess about with, like, you know, the sensitivity of the game. I put everything at 100 in the game, yeah, to do with the steering. And then I can then change them settings from 100 down to 0 on all the settings while I'm in Euro trucks and American from the wheel, yeah. There's about 7 or 8 options. Probably, I think there's 10 in total, but Euro trucks and American don't use them all. Yeah, so Fanatec, the people that make the wheel, they've thought of everything. Yeah, so you've got how the wheel rotates. So normally you just do certain rates. Like if I'm racing, I need the steering wheel at different levels. Yeah, at turning. So if I put it on 900 for racing, sometimes I have to turn it more to get round corners, yes? So I'll probably put it on a smaller degree. So for me, for racing, it's between 360 to 290, yeah? Depending on what car I'm driving. And then when I'm doing Euro trucks in American, I want to put it on 900. Yeah, if that makes sense. So I've got full turn. So as I turn the wheel, I won't do it too much because I'll probably crash. You know, it's very sensitive. The whole wheel on the screen will move with me as I'm turning it. And then the next setting, hold on, let's go down my list. So you've got sensitivity of the wheel, that's the rotation, degrees. Then you've got force feedback. Again, that's one from 0 to 100. Then you've got shock. Now in this wheel, there's no shockers because it's a hub. But in the F1 wheel I've got, there's 2 little motors actually built in, and they vibrate to that settings, whatever I set. The next is ABS. So of course, on the V3 pedals, you've got half moon little motors. And to let me know that I'm hitting the ABS settings, or, you know, the ABS settings kicking in when I'm racing, I can feel the vibration, and I can set that from 0 to 100 or turn it off, so the brake pedal don't vibrate. The next one is DRI, so that's like a dampening. So to make the wheel a little bit stiffer, it has -5, which makes the wheel stiffer. +5 makes the wheel loose. So if I'm doing any drift racing and I want to just turn the wheel freely, it'll spin. That's what this DRI does. The next is force feedback from the game. So if I've set the game at 100, the force feedback then, if it's too much, I can control that via that. That goes up from 1 to 120. The next is how quick the wheel returns back to the centre. So when you're in a car, if you out-turn, the wheel will come, you know, virtually back to centre. So that's a spring. So that's, again, 0 to 120. The next one is dampening, to give you a bit of stiffness. As I turn around the corners, you feel the force of the wheel, yeah, pulling against you. Again, 0 to 120. Then you've got brake force. How quick my brakes will be at 100% when I press the brake button. So as I press the brakes, if I've got a lower number, I've only got to give, say, 10% pressure on the brake pedal, and my brakes are at 100% in the game. So I normally put this, what have I put that on tonight? Hold on. I've put that at 60%, so I've got to put 60% of pressure, and then my brakes are at 100%. Or I could put it to the full maximum, so I've got to put my foot right down on the pedal to get maximum brakes, yeah? And then the last one is a FEI. And what it does, it's like a jiggling kind of feeling. I can't think of the name of what this is, but it's the last setting on the wheel. And again, that goes up to 100. And I've got that set tonight in this, when I can set it to 40. It just like, of course, it's right. It's just like a little, you can feel the vibration in the wheel. But if I don't have it on, it don't feel authentic. So I put it about 40% for driving in this. In the racing, I put it up to 100, but it rattles too much in Euro truck, so, you know, and American. So 40 is just about right. Now, the Fanatec wheel has 5 presets. So I've put this on, hold on, what preset one? I'm on preset number 3. Yeah, so my Euro trucks, an American preset is preset 3 on the wheel. If I play another game, say I play Project Cars, or a Assetto Corsa Competizione, or a Assetto Corsa Normal, it's profile 1. Yeah, and then my other games, it's between 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, I always leave number 5 as one where I'd keep changing and swapping. Yeah, it's just up here remembering which bloody profile I've put on for which game I play. And that's what Fanatec wheels do. But again, you're paying for it, Bobster. I mean, for that pleasure, I paid 50, like I said, 1,500 quid for a whole setup. Though that is, that's for the wheel base, the pedals, and the gear shifter, and then you've got the lot then. Oh, and I had another. I paid another 200 odd quid for another steering wheel. It's that F1 one. You know, like I said to you the other week, it don't come cheap, man. Just don't bloody come cheap. But as I see it, I'm a long time Jed, so if you don't have it now, you know. I never know the bloody roads are quiet, although it is the wrong time of night, 8. Russie does night deliveries as always. I'm the only trucker that bloody streams through the night, I think. I ain't seen many people at my time doing streaming at this time of deadly hour. Who's welcome to bed? Oh dear. Anyway, how's your day been, mate? Have you had a good day today? Everything all good? Oops, come here, yeah. Doing over the speed limit. Supposed to be a 50-mile road. It's all about. Let's have a look how many people I'm about. No, I'm still out on my own. Hey, stroll on. Cool, get rid of this cough, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I got a clue where we am in the world. I wonder, I'm doing 59 mile an hour. Oh, bloody hell. I like dentists, mate. I avoid them if I can help it. Oh dear, sod that. Although saying dentist, I've got to go back. I've got a tooth here and it's ever so little. I mean, I've got 2 false teeth at the front. When I asked the dentist when he put me my false choppers in to take this other one out, it was loose, but he wouldn't take it out then. And over time, it's got looser and looser, so it well before again till I'm bloody going back myself. But when I had more, so I had a little chip in my tooth, and I'd had it for years, and of course one fell out, but I'd still got little bits in. I'm not a day like a dentist like most people do. But the one up here I had took out, it was right up the top of my nose. And he said, look, as if I could get this root out, he says you might have to go to, we have to go to Birmingham, like, dental hospital. So he took it out, but I could still feel something in my tooth. I knew that there was fragments still left in, like. And the other 2 I had took out, they healed up within a couple of days. Like, this one wouldn't heal. So, me being me, I started picking out, and all of a sudden, I popped this massive root out. Fucking hell. I thought I'd pulled my brains out with it. And that's what he said, like, when I went back, and because I hadn't got me gnashes then, I had to wait like a week for my dentures to be made. And when I went back, like, he says, everything okay? And I says, oh. I says, any trouble was, your day pulled the root out. And I kept it. I says, there you go. That's what you left up inside my gum. He says, Christ almighty. He says, that's mad. I bet you know, like, Bobster, my root was about like that. But I pulled out myself. It was fucking huge. Massive roots. So hopefully with the one I've got really loose at the moment, that should just pop out and give me no problem, like the last one did, when I eventually go round. Oh dear. And I hope your little one's alright, mate, tomorrow. Nothing worse is if for kids when they're in pain. I don't like to see now that anybody's in pain. It's when it's a young and gone. Looks like we're heading towards Berlin. I couldn't remember where I took the job now. Hey, we have movement. And here, a small job for the starting one. 3 hours left to go. Bit of waiter. Oops. Get back over in the right lane.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Whatever, love. We can do that.
Exit right.
Been having a look at the new DLCs that this game's going to be bringing out sometime in the year. 2 new places, one for American. Again, off the top of my head, I can't remember what I'm going to be bringing out, but they look good. Some more maps to discover once they've brought them out. Although they never tell you when I'm going to be putting them out. So I must be in the middle of building them at the moment. I wish I knew what half of these signs meant. I ain't right. Oh, you know, I could pronounce them for love nor money, but it would be nice to know what they say. I know what the pictures mean. There's like petrol station and rest area coming up, but what they mean, eh? Been in the one. I have been in that right left side petrol station. Tells me I've drove up this road before. Ooh. Right, solar bomb. Crossing one EU country. So again, don't even know where this is. I wish he told you what countries you was driving out on to go into. PL, so could that be Poland? Could be. Right. Ah, but is that Euro Truck Simulator? Yeah? Because there's a... I don't know if these do it for console. I don't think they do off the top of my head. So it's the one what you're watching now, Buster. There is another trucking game, but it ain't as good as this one, mate. Trust me on that one. Oh. Connected my trailer.
Time to hit the road.
Done that before now. Let's have a look what you're in. I'm sure that's the... Come on. Right. Because if it's a Audi... Hold on. Watching the stream. Watch the stream. Somebody playing Truck Driver on PS4. Man, that game needs a lot doing to it yet. Oh, yeah. Right. I'm with you now. Right with you, Bobster. Yep. Like I said, when it comes to trucking games, you ain't gonna beat this. I mean, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know when this fuss come out, but as you can see now, it's just getting better. Right with you. Like I said, I wouldn't bother with consoles. I really wouldn't. I mean, by the time you've bought the console, so I don't know. What's a console these days? 300 quid? Oh, hey. Evening, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Hey, hey. And here's me thinking I was driving on my own, lads. Happy driving. Yo.
Så how can more that? Pierdol.
I got a clue what I'm saying, but But I said, going back to consoles, I wouldn't buy a console. For one, you're limited how much graphics they've got. The games, you've got to keep buying the game, you know, on a disc. 60, 70 quid. Y'all go and buy it, like I said to me mates, y'all go and buy what PC y'all can afford. So again, the better you can afford, the better. Say in 12 months' time, if the computer ain't to spec to what games you have, you can upgrade a computer, you can upgrade a console. So that's why I wouldn't buy one. You can upgrade them. You've got to go and shell out another £300 to get a better console, and then you're stuck with the console. With a PC, I know you're stuck with like the parts what you
Go
take
straight on.
out, but you know, you can at least sell them on. I mean, that's why, like I said to, I spoke to you or somebody else. I think it was yourself. When I build a computer, I always build a good spec, so I know it's going to at least last me a good 5 years with anything that what comes out. The only thing that might affect it is the RAM, you know, because I never put. I have in the other one, I maxed out on that one. I ain't maxed out because this is only a gaming PC, so 16 gig of RAM is enough for me. If I started to do more stuff on this PC, like my editing of photos or video work, then I'd max this computer out to as much RAM as possible. I think it's 64 gig of RAM. I can put in this one. But games don't use it. Games are going to use 64 gig of RAM no matter how much you're sticking, so it's pointless me spending a good 500-600 quid. Probably a bit cheaper than that on RAM. I mean, over the years, my mother's bought what? 4 PlayStations. I've bought 2 PCs. 3, sorry, in that time. And you know, my mum's that there's no experience in what it's like to play PC games now, and the quality's a lot better. I mean, you want to see Tomb Raider on my mum's telly downstairs, it's fucking awesome. And he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Better slow down here. You forget yourself when you're playing and there's nobody about. You tend to creep the speed up. Not that I'm driving that bad, but it's so dead. Oh dear. Well, let's see if I can go through this without disconnecting the trailer like last time. Again, I pressed the wrong bloody button, did I? Yeah. Instead of pressing the button to pay for it, I pressed the wrong... Oh, come on, I hate it when I do that. That's it. Come on then, check me money, lift me barrier up. I have no idea where I am. All I know is I'm 15 miles away from wrapping the trailer off, so that ain't too bad. Then the up road, as they say.
Go straight on.
See if anybody's about. No, I'm on my bloody own again. Not a sausage about. Right.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, speed camera got me.
Exit right.
How bad is that?
Turn left.
The trouble with this. Just when you think you're on your own, two up front, look. Two coming out of the city. It's underneath me lap, Bobster.
Get ready to turn
What it
left.
is, like I says, I ain't got much room. This side of the room, I've got no space, right? So what I did,
Turn left.
just about lift it. If I can. Alright, it's velcroed down. Here we go, hold on. Bear with me. Lights on it somewhere. There's my keyboard, look. It just sits on a little desk that is meant for a laptop. Yeah, bought it from Amazon. And it's on little casters. So it's flat. Comes down. Wheels go underneath. Alright, stopped in the middle of the road. So my maths, it's just basically a little table on a little set of wheels. Slides underneath the racing rig. And because that's where you'll probably see me, I slide it away. So if it's in the way of me moving my hands, then I slide it towards me when I need it. Because of course some games you need to use a keyboard and a mouse like. Or it saves me now getting up and going playing my other games, like my shooting games. I can sit here and play them at this one. So basically just leave that other PC solely for what I bought it for, which is photography. Once I get my room right. Like I said, I've got to start. I've got to do it, but every time I think, right, I'll do it today.
Keep right.
You know,
And then
it's going to
turn
take me
right.
at least 3 days to get my room how I want it. So, how my lifestyle is at the
Turn
moment,
right.
I ain't got them 3 days spare yet. But when I have, I'll put it all right.
Turn left.
And then I might do a guided tour of the room.
Here we are.
There's a lot to see
Safe
anyway,
and
but I might treat myself. I've got a cheap little wireless keyboard. I want less wires as possible. But what it is, to do this, where you fly out the cab, so when I press Naught on my keyboard, I can do this kind of shit, yeah? So it's for me to take better pictures than when I'm doing jobs. But you have to have a keyboard with a number pad on. Now I could buy a number pad separate. So I could get me a wireless. I've already got a little wireless keyboard. I only want a little one and a decent mouse. And then that way, there's no wires coming off the keyboard. But then it will be matching because this is all. This keyboard is supposed to match the headset, the mouse, and everything. It's a matching set, but it will wireless. There's the water wireless option for me to buy. I've got bloody plenty of mouses though. I've got a nice one. If I've got to find it though first, but it means running 2 USBs or dongles. I try not to put as many as possible. Again, finding where I've put it in the bedroom. Hey. Right. I've done it. I'd like to see it disconnect then. 4-hour job. Oh, the same, mate. Exactly the same. And that's why I don't try and make plans, you know, unless I'm going somewhere or whatever. So I like to say, yeah, I'll do this tomorrow, and then never happens. So much to do. Not enough time. I mean, if I don't stream, I get fed up. I think, oh, you know, people if you don't stream, people don't tend to come back, or so if I know I've got a busy couple of days, I'll say, like, you know, on the previous stream, I will be about for this days or whatever. Yeah, that's something I hate up. So I am in Poland. I don't want to go back to France. We'll go. We'll go from Poland. Do a couple more jobs. This next job it's somewhere else in Poland. Where am we? Next one, I think. Is it? Oh, there it is. Check these cars.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done. Lavera says that. Right then. Back out. Away we go.
Turn right. Turn left.
Harry probably wouldn't have stopped at them lights if I hadn't been coming round then. Some do, some stop, only when there's other people coming, but other times they just drive through them like you don't. I don't care. Coming faster behind me.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Going on here. He stopped in the middle of the freaking road.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I know time's here again. But that driver behind me then was going to hit me first. But he played properly. They crashed into us. Just take their time to open these barriers. Like the ones where you can just drive through. As long as you bring your speed down to 30 miles an hour. many folks am about? Oh, look, nobody about again. Oh well, shit happens. Next job I do, I'm going to do a welder truck jobs because I realised doing the ones I'm doing now, it's adding the miles to the moon and back. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Travel the distance in trucking to the moon and back. Just realised that. Just done 2 deliveries and that don't mean shit. I've made the money for doing the jobs, but if it's a welder truck jobs, which is the third option when you're taking jobs, it means nothing. And I'm only restricted to 56 mile an hour, so your course speed when you're doing welder truck jobs, which is a good thing. As I tend to, as you can see there, 57. I've put my foot down too much. I'll do this job and then the next job will be a welder truck jobs. Welder jobs. Oh, you mean welder trucks? What it is, welder truck jobs that's an online thing. So when I start the game, when you buy the game, it says here, log into welder truck server. So of course you have to go to welder trucks. You have to make a profile. So of course, follow what it says on the welder trucks website. And then log in, and then basically you've got three choices of jobs, yeah? So you can do freight market, which I'm doing now. I can do jobs with my own trailer, freight market. Then I can pick welder truck jobs. And then I can pick welder truck jobs with my own trailers. Or the last option is picking jobs, but you don't drive your own truck, yeah? So basically, somebody they put in the game, there's a job from so-and-so, so-and-so, so you don't have to put no diesel in. You just follow where it says on the sat-nav, but you ain't making no money for yourself, yeah? That ain't running your own company. But you have to start off like that when you start the game from the beginning, yeah? You have to wait for other people, so you got enough money to buy, 1, your own garage, 2, your own truck, and then you start playing the game as I'm playing it now, yeah? I've just gone speeding through there like a knob. But if you do log into welder trucks, you could do them jobs, yeah? But every job you do in welder trucks, you actually get credit for it, yep. So it basically shows all the jobs I've ever done in welder trucks, yeah. It's an online thing. So if I'm gonna be doing a World of Trucks jobs next, it'll get logged when I started it, how far the distance, how much petrol I used, what truck I drove, what cargo I took. Basically, it's like having your own diary of jobs, and because you log in once, so basically you make one account, and if you've got the booth games, on the left is my Euro Truck account, telling me all the jobs I've done, when I did it, and on the right is my American Truck jobs information. And you've got the option to upload your picture of what truck you're driving at the moment. So of course, so anybody that goes to my profile can see it. I'll drop the link in a minute. Give me a second. I'll drop my World of Truck log jobs link into the chat, and you can see exactly what I'm on about when you get to my page.
Go straight on.
And the few images that I've uploaded, you only get about 3 or 4 images to upload. So of course you pick your best. I'll show you. As soon as I'll deliver this truck, and then I'll drop the link in, and then you can go and have a look, or whenever. And that's my online account for World of Trucks. I'll show you when I pick the jobs in a minute and all. I've only got an hour and 10 minutes to go. That'll take 2 minutes to deliver these short little drops.
Go straight on.
Stop going through these bloody toll roads. I think there's another one coming up. Yep, another toll road. Hey, money. Let me through. Hopefully that'll be the last one. This little stretch of road. Flash these lights then rather than the Pappy's one. You know what I was saying the other night about petrol stations in Euro trucks, them every other couple of miles. I mean, that's 2 petrol stations we've passed within 5 minutes, if that. I mean, when you play American, I'm like picking days between petrol stations. Oh, that was a lorry coming round the road. Then that road all lit up. Oh, another toll road. When I thought I'd got rid of them all. And got had by the speed camera. Fucking LA. Throwing money at them. Throwing it at them. See how getting on with this, as you know, in American trucks. So this is what makes the difference with the two games for me. Ah, how many chops me for you have to come through here? I have that idea. Now we don't want to take a job coming back all through this again. Try and bypass it. The next one. When I go up into Russia, Mother Russia. Where we're going next. If I can get a job that way. Once I've had me a piddle, I'm gonna go and have me a Jimmy Riddle. Hopefully I don't get kicked off the server neither. Oh. Welcome to Warsaw. Couple of folks here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
The one with his car.
Turn right. Go straight on, and then turn left. Turn left. It's all over now.
We'll be over when I've parked it. That's where I like it. That'll do for me. Right, Bobster. Right, let's go and get me my other truck jobs, and while I'm having a piddle, you can go and have a look at that. So bear with me. World of Trucks. Google couldn't stand my voice at times. World of Trucks. Talking to it like somebody gone, duh. Right, Bobster. That is my World Trucks profile, yep. If you click on that, that shows you all my jobs I've done on World of Trucks. And that I'll be back in a sec. Stop into Bar's room. 2 minutes. Right, that's me back. That's better. Any road. Carry on before I get kicked off the server. Right, current jobs. Now, these the current jobs that I'm in set for me now by freight market, yeah? But they mean nothing. So if I was to take these, they'll get added to me world of truck jobs. So I'll come out of there. I'll go to job market, and these are the jobs available for me to play, yeah? So, as I was saying, Bobster, or anybody else that's watching, because I might have other people, if I was to do a quick job, as it tells you there, get hired as a professional driver, no fuss, everything is provided for, just pick up a job and drive. So basically, that's what you do when you start this game from fresh. That's freight market, what we've just done. If I had my own trailer on, so it could cargo market, it's greyed out at the moment because I got my own trailer on, but I could buy a trailer and put one on. And then these are the jobs that go onto my World of Trucks profile, which I've just pasted in the room, yeah? And again, if I had my own trailer on, I could do World of Truck jobs with my own trailer. So, let's find out where I am in the world, and I'll go and buy a trailer, yeah? And we'll do World of Truck jobs, but with my own trailer on. So hold on. Where am I? Find out. So do I own the garage? It's Walsall. I do actually. Right, so if I come to trailer purchase, I don't want to buy a caravan. So my fleet of trailers already what I've bought, what I've made. That nice big refrigerated one. Purchase. I'm going to send it to Walsall. And now I've got my own trailer, yeah? Now when I come into here is garage management. Either find Walsall on the names list, because I'm there. I can actually just travel to it. Once I travel to it, then I could get my own trailer on. So, trailer management. My trailer. So I've got to use it. Do that. And now, that trailer is on the back of that truck. Yeah, so when I go online now, there's that trailer I've just purchased, yeah? So now, I'm going to pick welder truck jobs, where I'm going to be filling that refrigerated trailer with work, basically. So, as we say in the book, we can head off. So let me schoon, bring up the job list. And because we've got, like I say, what's here? Right. Because I've got my own trailer on. Pick that. Pick Poland. And hold on. So it's jobs, external market, but with welder trucks. Now these are the things I can take from Poland. It's 4. So that's taking me to France. That's taking me to Denmark. That's taking me down to Hungary. And that's taking me back into Poland. So you know what? We'll have a little drive through Poland, Slovakia, and down into Hungary with my own trailer. So now this will be put onto me World of Truck jobs. So if you have looked at that page, Bobster, I'll give you. This now will say I'm taking X amount of job to X amount of places using this trailer, yeah? Now you have to drive a little bit more better, because don't forget, it's more shit now. Nobody else's trailer, my own.
Turn left.
So I don't want to damage it. as I'm driving.
Go straight on.
It's only Stokes's where I've got to get my shit on. Now I'll show you why
Turn
this
left.
wicked this is. I like doing them. I don't do them very often using my own shit. But I've got to reverse in there. Press a button and it'll say like, you know, it's filling my lorry or trailer with whatever. Oh,
This is where it ends.
this game's awesome, like I says. They'll never beat this game for realism. Absolutely awesome. In the road. So we would have a flashing thing to say pick the trailer up. I've now got to back my trailer into there so they can load it up, yeah? So rather than just pick the trailer up, I've now got to back it in to begin. You could get away with it and cheat, or you know, not back in, but because I chose the settings, I make it harder for myself. It's more realistic. Now, instead of making the trailer go down, press that button.
Time to get the job done.
I don't know what button it is to it. Oh, turn off the engine, are you? That's it. There you go, look. Synchronising. It's loading up my trailer. You have to stop the engine, I forgot. There you go. Just loaded up my cargo. Now I can carry on.
Ready to roll.
I'm going to deliver this now. Your cargo has been loaded. Follow the route to the target company. That's it. My world of trucks jobs using my own trailer is up and running on my way. Hungary, here we come.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, your CB's working, mate. It's just voice coming through. I press the X button, don't realise nothing's coming out.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Go on then, overtake me then if you're going to.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Or I can only go 56 mile an hour. I wish he'd just do one because he's driving one in the wrong side of the road. that went into one then, that's why I moved over. Now I'm on the wrong side.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Let's go ahead, got a clue. You keep pressing the CB, but no voice is coming out. Had to tell him. Fool lad. You probably know speak of the lingo. Oh dear. Sure as you could get rid of this bloody cough. Still indicate even though I know nobody's there. It's just a force of habit. Dear.
Go straight on.
Lublin, not Dublin, Lublin. Wherever that is in the world.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
up for 3 o'clock in the morning. In game like.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I knew it was gonna do that. What do you think? Good morning from the UK, mate. Might not have a CB, but we'll see. I'm gonna see how many people speak English, eh? Have a look, eh, Bobster? Every time I pass one, I'm gonna welcome him. Hey, I don't know what time it is in the real world, mate. I ain't got a... Unless I minimise the game, I don't possess a watch. That's the only thing I don't got. I ain't got a watch. I've only got my mobile phone as my time. But again, you don't need one, do you? I mean, I could always use our old ones. Our old one always wore a watch. He's downstairs. I ain't touched it since he probably passed away. His glasses still on the
Get ready
side, and so
to
is his
turn
watch.
right.
The only thing I've got up here is the ring he was wearing on the day, like. Couldn't. Well, we were going to take it off at the hospital.
Turn right.
Eventually, the people in the morgue took his ring off for us. So I've got that in the bedroom. In a little. I don't wear it. I only wear it on certain occasions. Ah, nearly half two. Ah, with you. I didn't realise it was that time, mate. Still early for me, yeah. Half two. Could be an all-nighter, I think. I ain't got nothing on tomorrow, so... Chop up streaming my game. Anytime I stop is my old lady. She'll shout, go and let the dog out, make me a cup of coffee or make her a cup of tea. But then knows when I'm streaming. I don't normally shout, man. Oh, pardon me. That'll be the only time I'll be moving. Now we ain't got to worry about no diesel now for the next hour or half hour. Righto, Bobster, no problems, matey. Oh, yeah, gotta be on the ball tomorrow, eh? Taking the nipper to the hospital. I hope he's alright, mate. Wish him all the best and yourself. Yeah, take it easy tomorrow. trouble with me. I've always used to be staying up overnight. I mean, I used to work nights years ago. And when the old man was bad, well, when my mother was bad before my old man, I'd stop up overnight just in case they shouted me. And then when the old man was bad, I did the same. I'd let them sleep overnight. Our mother was sort of, well, we both did really. Our mum mainly seen to him in the daytime, while I grabbed a few hours and
Go
did whatever I
straight
got to
on.
do. And then of a night time, if anything happened, I was on the ball, I'd be up. So it affects you though, trying to get back into a routine of sleeping overnight. I mean, I only have about 5 or 6 hours sleep anyway. I don't sleep very much. And then all of a sudden it lit me like a ton of bricks, and I'll sleep for like 12, 13 hours in one stretch. But I can go day, night, day without no sleep easy. It all depends. I mean, it all depends if I've got a busy week or I've got, you know, a lot on. I could be one of these who'll do half a job and then sleep and then get up the next morning. Especially if, you know, say I've done somebody's wedding or a party and I want to get it done. I'll start it and I won't stop it until I've finished it, editing pictures or videos and stuff. That's how I roll, as they say. I like to get things done. Then I know once they've done them right, I got to go back and do them again. Stars are out anyway.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, I used to work for the rivals. I used to work for QuickSave. I worked for QuickSave from the age of 21 till I was about, how old was I? Christ. About 30, 32. I left just as they all closed them all down. And because they told, what it was, they told me, oh, the store I was in now, they ain't gonna close this one. So I thought, you know what? Because what it was, I used to have a motorbike so I could go to any quick save in my local area. And if the store was a shithole, that's what I'd do. I'd drive to different quickies, do about 3 weeks in the store, put it right for them, show them how to get it and keep it right, and then go back to my normal store. And then, you know, my gaffer would say, oh, by the way, I'm going to so-and-so store next week. Oh, no. It's only because I got the transport at the time, where the other lads have worked, because my store was a model store. So basically, all your promotions, all your people from head office, all used to come to our store. So it had to be spot on all the while. But I had some good years with them there. I mean, at the end though, I hated the job. You know, it got a bit stupid. First it was QuickSave, then it was Summerfield. You know, so QuickSave was bringing in rules, then Summerfield was bringing in rules. So a mate of mine is dead now, bless him. He was only 16 at the time, the kid. I mean, until how bad QuickSave was, they put a 16-year-old kid on nights with me. Come 12 o'clock, he was falling asleep on me. So, because I'd been there years, they thought it was me not pulling my weight. So in the end, my mate left, and he said, look, give me a couple of weeks, I'll get you out of here. And he did. He stuck to his word. And I went and got a job in a chemical factory, where, like, if factories have a shutdown, like JCB at the time, Rover, the chains that they use to dip all the car panels, they need to get all the paint off the chains. And that's what we used to do. In weeks when they had shutdown, they'd deliver to our factory shitloads of chains and stuff that needed to get rid of paint off them. And you had like 2 weeks, and then sometimes we had no work at all. We were scratching for work, but I enjoyed that. And then I left that job because it closed down. And I went to work for a place called Dudley Safes, delivering safes up and down the country. And my job was Oxford, Plymouth, Bournemouth. Occasionally pop over to Hastings, Dover. And then on a Friday we used to just do one kind of job. So basically we'd be delivering to KFCs. Putting safes into KFCs and McDonald's on a Friday. But I was doing one job one day when we was in Cardiff. Or was it? No, Swansea, sorry. It was either Cardiff or Swansea. I think it was Cardiff. And I dropped the equivalent of a mini on my foot, 4.5 ton safe. So that day everything stopped. Trying to find an hospital in Cardiff with a X-ray department. We drove to one hospital, and they got no X-ray department. So my mate had to wheel me through the hospital in a wheelchair. Never forget that. Bless him. Found another one, but I hadn't broke my toes or done anything bad. I just basically badly bruised it. But because I wear Dr. Martin boots, and I still wear Dr. Martin steel toe caps, that saved me from losing my foot. Otherwise I might have lost my foot if I hadn't have had a pair of steelos on. So, thank God for Dr. Martens. But I left that job not long after, and basically I've been self-employed ever since, doing photography. And well, I was doing discos at the time still then, so I'd got 2 incomes in, and then when smoking ban kicked in, I packed in the DJing, because you'd just get your crowd up and everybody would bugger off outside for a cigarette. So I packed that up, and then I started in photography, as I enjoyed that, and I've never looked back. And again, like this time of the year, it's quiet now with photography, but like in the summer months, wedding season, kids' proms and stuff like that. So I've got a friend of mine who's going to do some modelling for me in a few months' time. He works like security like me. So when he's got free time, be taking some pictures of her, hopefully. Oh dear, 3 hours to go. My ace in a solo, boy. Oh dear. Me doing 50 mile an hour in a 43 zone. Better slow me almost down. I tried for a job at Asda. I was going well in the interview and all that buddy system as Asda use. But and he says, "Where do you work?" I worked out over the road in Quick Save. Put myself right up. They never even give me a second. They never even give me a second chance. They like that. And a friend of mine who went for the same, different job, but we went for the interview at the same time. I got through. It still works at Asda. Same Asda I went for. But I'd never go back in retail. Nah, not nowadays anyway. I had my 11, nearly 12 years of working in retail. That was enough for me.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Not a bloody soul about on these roads. That's a come on here when it's really busy, and there's like 4,500 people playing this on one line, one service, should I say. It's absolutely awesome. But again, Be filling up now, and I gotta stop and just carry on. That's what I do. Fill up once, and there'll be enough diesel in there to see me through to Hungary. And 126 more, bloody hell, he's done longer than this last night in American trucks. No. Oh, it's alright. I thought
Keep right, and then
the
turn
engine was
right.
running slow. I thought, what's happening here? I realised when you're in the city, it makes your speed go down to 37 mile an
Turn
hour,
right.
no matter what speed gearbox you got. Wonder what was bloody happening. I thought my truck was gone 40. Forgot myself then.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, it's 20 to 5.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Soon goes round.
Turn left.
Ooh. Right then. Any trouble though being online, you can't turn your lights off. You turn your lights off, they kick you off the server. So we even have to drive, even in the daytime with your lights on. The 56 mile road, I only do 56 any road, so. Get over a little bit. Always ride that right line. Right, so I'm in Hungary now. I think that's the Hungarian flag. That green, white and red. Here it is. So if it's Hungary, so I'm 2 hours 27 minutes away from delivery. Won't take me wrong. Ooh. Give any revs them. Plenty resting places down this road. There's another one. Truck stop. parking. Another one here. 3. Another one with a petrol station. Bloody hell. Everywhere.
Go straight on.
Hour and 30 minutes to go. Good energy through Budapest. Everekron, whatever it's called.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
And that ninth gear, you bugger.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Almost there.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
But I was in Birmingham then with the BT tower then. I was gonna say, run country. Looks like it's there though. Welcome to Hungary. On the left we have a farmer's field. On the right we have Farmer John's field. In front we have a whatever tourist attraction. Basically else, nothing else to see. Only greenery for miles. That speed camera day get me. I thought that was faster speed. 31 now. The speed camera, that one day get me neither. I am getting better.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I'm the only people at this
Turn
present time in Hungary online. There's nobody else here.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
That's it. Don't leave me trailer here. I do exactly what I did before. It just takes the stuff off, so load it up.
It's all over now.
Turn off my engine in a minute as I'll spring it round. Back it in. Too wide. Ah! Oh, so yeah. Get in there. Oh, getting round always. Very level. I cocked it totally up. Heading home today, Russ. Come on, fuck's sake. Oh, can you bloody believe it? Oh, let's get the wheel central. That'd help. Good part, this one for shits, I know it. Morning, should I say. Go on, go green. Okay, now what's the matter with it? Gotta be so spot on for it, will go green on you. Hey! Ali freaking Louia. Yep. Synchronising with welder trucks. And there you go, Bobster. That's me delivering peanut butter from Warsaw to Deborah, whatever it's called. Right then, mate. If I'm going to head off, I'm going to go and end the stream there. I might go and do one on me Twitch. So, yo, take care, mate. Have a good day tomorrow, and all the best for the little one when you take it to hospital. We say it in the Black Country. See you later, mate. Take care.